Welcome to EDU 6540, Data-Driven Classroom Assessment. I'd like to take a few moments to tell you a little bit about the course and a little bit about myself. My name is Brenda Fisher. I am an assistant professor here at the College of St. Scholastica. Before coming here, I was at the University of Minnesota Duluth and St. Mary's University of Minnesota. I began my teaching career as an elementary classroom teacher, where I taught in Willow River, Hinckley, and Forest Lake, Minnesota. I also have a bit of experience as an administrator, as I was an associate director of a master's program at St. Mary's University. I received my Bachelor of Science degree from Moorhead State University, my Master's of Education in Teaching and Learning from St. Mary's University, my EDD from the University of Minnesota, and my K-12 reading license from Hamline University. I tell you this partially because I want you to know that I do understand what it's like to be an adult learner and all of the special challenges that you face when you're a working adult. So I've been there and I totally understand what you're going through. We will look at a variety of topics in assessment. We'll start by thinking about what is assessment and how do I use it well and why do I even use it. We'll think about what good assessments look like in a classroom. We'll think about how we can best use all of the assessment data that we get about our students. We'll practice making good assessments. We'll think about how assessment informs our instruction and our teaching. We'll talk about grading and homework and how those play into good teaching and good assessing. And at the end of the course, you'll get an opportunity to kind of put it all together and figure out what this means for you in your classroom. The major assessments that will be used in this course are as follows. We will have discussions. We will do some responses on some videos. You will create a grading statement. You will create some assessments. And you will finally create an assessment plan for your own classroom. Our discussions will run 2 weeks in length. Actually, all of our lessons run 2 weeks in length. And the way they're set up is your initial post is due no later than midnight on Sunday, and your follow-up post or posts are due no later than midnight of the following Sunday. I have found that most learners appreciate having the weekend to take care of those if necessary. Each of our discussions is worth 10 points, and we have a real focus on critical thinking, making sure that our responses are thoughtful. There is some information that I'll provide about how we can make sure that we're providing critical thinking in our responses. The only discussion that is not worth 10 points is our welcome discussion, and that will be the first one that we do, and that one is worth 5 points. Most every lesson has a video response component to it. What is entailed in this is watching a short video or video clip on a current issue in assessment. We will use VoiceThread to view the video and then provide you an opportunity to respond. The nice thing about the way VoiceThread works is it lets you watch the video and allows you to respond with either a text response, an audio response, or a video response. You will be receiving an invitation via email to join VoiceThread from me. This will take us a little bit of time just to get it set up and make sure everyone's account is ready to go. So we won't worry about the video response until the second week. And I'll send you more information about that as we go. Throughout the semester, we will be learning about a variety of types of assessments. You will have an opportunity to create each of those assessments. You'll be creating a selected response, a constructed response, a performance assessment, an affective assessment, and talk a little bit about using portfolio assessment in your classroom. The process for each of these assessments will be, we will learn about them together, and then you will create one. You'll have a peer review it, you'll do any revisions that are necessary, and then you'll submit it in its final form. One of the big ideas that we'll be talking about in this course is grading. One of the assessments that you will be using is a grading statement. Essentially, you'll be figuring out how you grade and explaining why you grade that way. So this assessment will actually follow quite a bit of work that we do together on grading. The final assessment for this course is an assessment plan. You'll select a short unit that you may use with your own students, identify the standards that that unit would meet, create some assessments that would assess student learning, provide some commentary along the way about why you're choosing those assessments and what you can learn from them, and a final reflection. We will schedule 3 live WIMBA sessions to have together. Ideally, one of those will be in January, one will be in February, and one will be in March. I will send out a questionnaire about the days and times that work best for people, and then we'll schedule those accordingly. As we move together throughout this course, I want you to know that I'm always here to help you and support you in your learning. I would always rather hear sooner than later that you're having trouble with things. I really feel bad when I know people are struggling and they don't reach out for help. So I'm always here. You can contact me at any time, and I'm always happy to help. Finally, here are the ways that you can contact me. Please don't use the email link in Blackboard because I just frankly don't check it very often. I check my CSS email all the time. That's the best way to get a hold of me. I have my phone number there for you. Please use that as well. You can almost always expect a response within 24 hours, but for sure 48 hours, especially during the week. And I'm always happy to do a virtual meeting. We could meet on WIMBA, FaceTime, Skype, whatever works for you. Again, my job here is to support you in your learning, so please don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. I'm so looking forward to getting to know all of you this semester.